People with Venus in Sagittarius in the first house are often outgoing, optimistic, and full of life. They have a deep love for adventure, knowledge, and personal freedom, which are key traits of Sagittarian Venus. Their actions are driven by their core values and passions, like truth, meaning, and exploration. Their relationships tend to be exciting and passionate. They desire partners who are intellectually stimulating and share their zest for adventure. However, they may struggle with commitment, as they value their own freedom highly. Career-wise, they might gravitate towards fields connected to travel, teaching, adventure tourism, or philosophy. They are comfortable in roles where they can express their creativity, passion, and independence. Their main strengths include their optimism, honesty, passion, and adventurous side. Their openness and straightforwardness make them good communicators. They are quite popular, thanks to their engaging nature. Their challenges, on the other hand, could include a fear of commitment, a lack of practicality, and tendency to overlook details. At times, their obsession with freedom and adventure can make them neglect their responsibilities. Personal growth lessons for these individuals involve learning to balance their freedom with commitments, and to appreciate the details and routine parts of life. They also need to learn to temper their brutally honest Sagittarian nature with diplomacy and tact. In love, they must understand that commitments and freedom can coexist, and deep, lasting relationships require work, patience, and compromise. Individuals with Venus in Sagittarius in the second house are typically optimistic and value freedom. They desire learning and adventure and often pursue relationships that offer growth and new experiences. They can be quite generous, but also value their independence and may struggle with consistency. In relationships, these individuals are attracted to partners who stimulate their minds and share their zest for life. They are unlikely to feel satisfied in relationships that limit their freedom, independence, or opportunities to learn. They can sometimes come across as detached, even while in committed relationships, and they may struggle to maintain a stable, long-term relationship if it doesn't feed their curiosity or sense of adventure. Career-wise, these individuals may thrive in work environments that allow for travel, cultural exploration, or constant learning. Often, they place a high importance on having a job they love, rather than focusing solely on the financial gain. Jobs in the fields of academia, travel, or philosophy may particularly appeal to them. Strengths of this placement include optimism, generosity, and a love for learning. Challenges involve a struggle with consistency and the need for constant excitement. They can tend to be too impulsive and lack routine, which could lead to instability in their personal and professional lives. For personal growth, they need to learn the value of stability without feeling trapped or stagnant. Embracing the idea of consistency as another form of freedom rather than a restriction can be their significant lesson in life. Adapting to a more grounded lifestyle, without sacrificing their love for growth and adventure, could be a key to their overall personal development. Venus in Sagittarius in the third house suggests a person who is highly sociable, with love for dynamic conversations and diverse environments. These individuals often seek relationships that enable intellectual growth and adventure. For them, the perfect partner is someone engaging and stimulating in conversation, who also respects their fierce need for independence and personal space. Career-wise, they might gravitate towards fields related to media, education, journalism, or travel due to their innate curiosity, strong communication skills and passion for exploring various cultures and perspectives. They might excel in environments that promote free thinking and innovative ideas. Their strength lies in their optimistic outlook, thirst for knowledge, and adaptability. They are able to embrace change and look at the broader picture in challenging phases of life. However, they must watch out for complacency, as they may tend to overlook crucial details or postpone tasks until the last minute. They might also experience difficulties in maintaining long-term commitments, owing to their restless nature. The journey of personal growth for these individuals involves learning to harness their exploratory instincts responsibly. This includes recognizing when their wanderlust is leading them away from important responsibilities or the growth of deep, committed relationships. Understanding that not all knowledge comes from outside experiences, and some wisdom grows from consistent investment in familiar relationships or tasks, will facilitate their personal and relational growth. Having Venus in Sagittarius in the 4th house shapes a personality that cherishes freedom and exploration. Such individuals often love to learn about diverse cultures and philosophies. They are known to be open-minded, optimistic, and honest. The need for personal space, independence, and adventure can be strong. However, this persona can also struggle with commitment and consistency. The tendency to avoid heavier emotional conversations or situations presents a challenge, as does the pursuit of unrealistic goals and expectations. Their impulsive nature may also lead to hasty decisions. In relationships, they may tend to be drawn to partners who share similar intellectual interests or who can offer new experiences. There's a marked preference for honesty, fun, and philosophical conversations. The placement of Venus in Sagittarius in the 4th house suggests individuals may thrive in careers that offer variety, learning, and travel opportunities. They may prove successful in roles involved in publishing, international business, teaching, or travel industry. Personal growth lessons often involve learning patience, commitment, and finding balance between independence and interdependence. Embracing emotional depth, instead of avoiding it, can help in developing and maintaining meaningful relationships. Their greatest strengths include their intellect, optimism, and ability to adapt and learn. Recognizing the value of emotional investment and developing patience can be key areas for development and growth. With Venus in Sagittarius in the 5th house, one may be adventurous, fun-loving, and optimistic. Such individuals are often extroverted, with a love for socializing and making new connections. They appreciate freedom and spontaneity in their romantic endeavors, often seeking partners who can match their zest for life. They could struggle with committing quickly, valuing personal autonomy highly. One's love for adventure might direct them towards a career involving travel, education, or writing. Their lively and charismatic nature could also attract them to performance arts or event planning. However, their need for constant stimulation can make maintaining focus in a long-term career challenging. One's strengths include their enthusiasm, openness, and sociability. They have great interpersonal skills and can charm others with their wit and humor. However, their challenges include tackling boredom, impatience, and an occasional lack of consistency. For personal growth, learning to balance their need for freedom with the responsibilities of mature relationships is crucial. Exploring their love for variety and stimulation within a committed relationship could provide a fulfilling growth opportunity. The knack for adventure should be fostered, not suppressed, to ensure that they continue to live life to the fullest but also learn to appreciate quieter moments. While embracing freedom, they could strive for greater depth in their personal relationships. Their challenge is to incorporate stability and commitment without feeling trapped. Overall, the Venus in Sagittarius in the 5th house suggests a vibrant, explorative character with a thirst for life's many experiences. Venus in Sagittarius in the 6th house reflects an upbeat personality that delights in exploration, learning, and risk-taking. The love for adventure extends to every aspect of life. Freedom and fun are paramount to their happiness, making them sociable and enthusiastic. They enjoy sharing their adventures and experiences with others. In relationships, these individuals are straightforward and friendly. They prefer partners who can keep pace with their adventurous lifestyle. A danger, however, lies in their fear of confinement, leading to restlessness in relationships. The commitment can feel restricting, posing a challenge. In a career setting, those with this placement tend to thrive in roles that allow them to blend operational duties with opportunities for adventure or learning. Positions in travel, education, or outdoors where routine tasks intermingle with uncharted territories are desirable. However, their expansive mindset can lead them to overlook minor details, lending to potential issues at work. Strengths associated with this placement include independence, enthusiasm, and the ability to uplift others with their zest for life. Challenges include a fear of restrictions leading to commitment issues and an inability to focus on details. Life lessons could involve learning to appreciate the small things in life, along with gaining insight into the importance of consistency and dependability. Issues with impatience, impulsiveness, and rash decisions might serve as necessary catalysts for their growth. In the end, their potential journey involves balancing their love for freedom and adventure with consistency and reliability. Venus in Sagittarius in the 7th house suggests an adventurous spirit and passionate personality. This individual is likely to have a natural curiosity and a strong love for learning. They are optimistic, open-minded, and enjoy exploring new things, ideas, and cultures. They flourish in environments that allow them to express their individuality and enjoy their freedom. In relationships, this placement indicates a person who is honest and straightforward, often seeking a partner who shares their love for adventure. They value mutual respect and honesty above all else in a relationship. Sometimes, they may struggle with commitment due to their love for freedom and new experiences. They appreciate relationships that give them the space to grow as individuals. In terms of careers, this person may thrive in roles that involve travel, teaching, philosophy, or publishing, owing to their love for knowledge and exploration. They may also do well in roles that allow them to interact with diverse cultures and people. Strengths associated with this placement include optimism, honesty, independence, and adventurousness. However, challenges may include a fear of commitment, restlessness, and an inability to stay grounded. They may also sometimes be overly blunt or brutally honest, which could cause misunderstandings. Personal growth lessons for these individuals revolve around learning to balance their love for freedom and their commitments. They must learn not to run from commitment but instead to see it as an opportunity for growth. They should also work on improving their tact and diplomacy skills in communication. Through embracing these lessons, they can experience truly satisfying relationships and enjoy a fulfilling life journey. Having Venus in Sagittarius in the 8th house, one could be adventurous, enthusiastic, and deeply curious. This combination suggests an open-minded personality that enjoys exploring uncharted territories, philosophies, and truths, also attracted to deep, transformational experiences and concepts like rebirth and regeneration. Personality-wise, these individuals tend to be optimistic, often looking at the bigger picture. They're honest and sincere but could be perceived as blunt, which can challenge their interpersonal relations. In terms of relationships, Venus in Sagittarius in the 8th house suggests partners who can engage intellectually, offer freedom and growth, and meet their profound desire for deep intimacy, may attract this person. They might rush into relationships due to their adventurous spirit, which can lead to potential heartbreak. However, they view these as opportunities for growth and wisdom. Career-wise, they may be drawn to professions requiring deep investigation or search for truth. This may include psychology, detective work, philosophy, and financial sectors. They might also be attracted to jobs that provide a certain level of risk or mystery. Strengths associated with this placement may include open-mindedness, enthusiasm, and fearlessness in addressing taboo subjects. On the challenge side, these individuals may struggle with commitment, impulsivity, and the tendency to be blunt or tactless. Personal growth comes from learning to slow down and evaluating the potential outcome in their relationships and career choices. Harnessing patience and understanding the value of commitment can result in lasting relationships and success. However, maintaining their uniqueness and independence is equally important to their growth. Having Venus in Sagittarius in the 9th house indicates a strong love for freedom, adventure, and knowledge. This person is likely optimistic, open-minded, and values truth and honesty. The love life is often vibrant and full of spontaneous and thrilling experiences, as this placement encourages the individual to seek partners who are as adventurous and intellectually stimulating as they are. Career-wise, a position which allows travel or philosophical exploration would be a good fit. These can include careers related to education, religion, law, publishing, or travel industries. Their strength is in their adaptability, intellectual curiosity, and the ability to effortlessly navigate cultural and intellectual differences. One potential challenge is a tendency towards impulsiveness or restlessness. This could lead the person to frequently change opinions or even their life course. They may sometimes evade commitment in relationships or projects, preferring novelty over stability. Personal growth for this individual involves learning to find balance, to seek new horizons without discarding the value of stability, and to learn from each adventure. They will need to set a clear, focused direction for their life, without restricting their instinctive love for freedom. They may also need to work on patience and the appreciation of slow, steady progress over time. With these lessons learned, they can realize their potential for broad-ranging impact through their unique openness to worldly and spiritual exploration. Having Venus in Sagittarius in the 10th house often points towards an individual who is optimistic, adventurous, and values freedom and exploration greatly. In terms of personality, such individuals are fun-loving, outgoing, and likely to have a bright outlook on life. They often show a love for learning and may have a strong cultural or philosophical curiosity, as Sagittarius is a sign associated with seeking wisdom. In relationships, they are typically honest and straightforward but may struggle with commitment. They appreciate honesty, open communication, and partners who share their enthusiasm for exploration and learning. They may require more space in relationships than others and prefer to maintain a certain degree of independence. Career-wise, people with Venus in Sagittarius in the 10th house are often drawn towards professions involving travel, education, or public speaking due to their natural curiosity and inclination to share knowledge. They may be motivational speakers, professors, pilots, or international businessmen. These jobs would fulfill their quest for knowledge and need for freedom. The main strengths of these individuals are optimism, honesty, and a love for exploration. However, they may face challenges in maintaining close or committed relationships due to their desire for freedom and independence. This might lead them to seem detached or aloof at times. A significant personal growth lesson for them is to learn to appreciate stability and understand its value in various aspects of life. Recognizing that constant exploration often comes with its set of challenges, they need to find a balance between their desire for independence and the necessity of commitment and stability. Venus in Sagittarius in the 11th house suggests an individual with a vibrant social life who seeks intellectual stimulation. Being open-minded and philosophically inclined, they could be drawn to people from different cultures or backgrounds. Their love interests might spark from a friendship first as they appreciate shared interests and ideologies. In relationships, Venus in Sagittarius suggests a need for space and freedom. They may resist commitment initially, preferring to explore possibilities. They love honesty and adventure, seeking partners who can offer mental and physical stimulation. There may be difficulties as they can seem aloof or indifferent, but they show affection through shared experiences and intellectual bonds. In terms of career, they could thrive in industries involving travel, multicultural affairs, education, or social activism. They are natural networkers and could do well in roles that require large social connections or public relations. Strengths include their optimism, intellectual curiosity, and ability to connect with various types of people. They're adaptable and can turn situations around with their positive attitude. Challenges may present as a fear of being tied down or restricted, which can lead to a lack of consistency in relationships or jobs. Over-optimism can cause them to ignore adverse conditions or outcomes. For personal growth, it's important for them to learn to balance their desire for freedom with the need for stability in relationships and careers. Recognizing that consistent effort and commitment can lead to deeper fulfillment will serve well. People with Venus in Sagittarius in the 12th house are often drawn to the unknown and might enjoy exploring different cultures and philosophies. They're usually interested in the deeper aspects of life and are driven by a need for truth and knowledge. The openness to spiritual and metaphysical dimensions can make them reflective and introspective. In relationships, this placement suggests a tendency to value freedom and independence. They often view love as an adventure or journey, and are typically attracted to those who can broaden their horizons intellectually or spiritually. The 12th house position may bring a desire for relationships of a more secretive or private nature. When it comes to career, these individuals could thrive in roles where they are able to work independently or overseas. Their affinity towards spiritual aspects can make them successful in fields such as teaching, counseling, or areas of metaphysics. Strengths of Venus in Sagittarius in the 12th house include a positive outlook, love for freedom, and a thirst for knowledge. Their ability to see the bigger picture can make them wise and philosophical. Challenges may include difficulties with commitment due to their need for freedom, or a tendency to retreat when overwhelmed. Personal growth lessons might involve learning to balance freedom with commitment in relationships, and taking time to ground themselves amidst their explorations of the unknown. Adapting to more realistic expectations in love and relationships can also be a key lesson. Overcoming their fear of constriction can lead to more fulfilling partnerships and a balanced lifestyle.